Welcome to Targeted Email Database. This is Kingshuk here from Targeted Email Database. In this video, I will take you through the email database of small business owners so that you can clearly understand how exactly the data is, what is the format, how does it look like, etc. And I will also tell you how to use this particular data to increase your sales and revenue to multiple times within a very short span of time. But at first, let me show you the data. Let me copy the file and paste it here. And now this is the exact data file which you will get after you buy and download the data from our website www.targetedemaildatabase.com. This is the exact file which you will get. The data is in Excel format, Excel 2007 format, but here as you can see the file extension is .rar. That means what you need to do is just right click and extract. Make sure you have a WinRAR install in your computer. If you do not have it, please download and install. It's a free software. After you extract, you will get the folder containing the database, containing the Excel file. This is the exact Excel file which you will get. Now let me open the data. Now it's opening slowly. As you can see the Excel file. Now here is the data file, the exact data file which you will get after you buy and download. This is the exact file. As you can see there are different rows and columns are there. Different columns like the company name, then the owner, then it's an owner's name, then the email ID, the name of the company of the particular businessman, okay, particular business owner, then which city it belongs to, then the address, pin code, phone number, fax. You will get the website address if the particular company or small business have the website. Then the keywords mean the product or services they are dealing with. Okay, and this data is typically the small business owners data. That means different retails, different small manufacturing units, small service sector companies. Okay, these are not enterprise data, these are not the big corporate data, but the small businesses data. Mainly consist of different sectors, but mainly of the retails, then different factories, production units, small production units, and a small service sector unit also. And I will scroll down through this data slowly so that you can clearly understand how exactly the data is. Now this is the, as you can see, the every record is containing the business owner's name, its company name, the email ID also. And this particular data is really good if you are trying to promote something into B2B market. If your ideal target customers are the small companies, small business owners, this data is a have to have data for you. Whatever you are promoting by the small business segment, then this is the gold mine for you. You can use this data to promote any kind of IT services like IT hardware or software services, advertising services, marketing services, or maybe stationery, transport, whatever, logistics, whatever may be the product or service you are promoting. If it is consumed by the small businesses, then it is a perfect data for you to use. And many of my clients are already using this particular data. They have received the benefit. The total number of data here is approximately 1,09,000. As you can see, 1,09,120. 1,09,120. This is the total quantity of the data. Okay, and as I was saying, like different clients are already using this data. They are already getting the benefit. Okay, and even if one of my clients use this particular data 2 months back and converted approximately 170 new clients. Okay, just out of 1,09,000 data, you just converted 170 new clients. So you can clearly understand, even if you convert a very small percentage of this data, even 0.1% or maybe 0.5%, not even 1%, 0.5% or 0.1%, then also you will get a huge number of conversions at the end. I always say email marketing is a volume game where you send emails in bulk, where you send emails in volume, and be focused on a small percentage, say like 0.5% or 1%. Even if you convert 0.5%, you will on the process you will get a huge number of conversion at the end. And let me tell you, 0.1% or 0.5% is nothing a big deal. It's just one customer out of thousand out of thousand data. It's not very much difficult. People have done it. You can also do it if you are focused on the standard practices of email marketing, like regular follow-ups, then providing value-added contents. You can easily do that. You can comfortably do that. Yes, that might take some time. That might take 1.5 month or 2 month time, but eventually you will get that if you are focused. At the end of the 1.5 month or 2 month, you can get that kind of conversion, and by doing that you will get approximately 150, 200 or 300 new customers, which is really a big boost to your sales and marketing. In B2B sector, 200 new customers means, you can understand, it's a real increase in your sales and revenue. Another of my client, they are from Chennai. They are into they provide different kind of stationery services. They provide stationeries and different kind of other products to the different companies and small businesses. They have used this data, approximately converted to 30 new clients. The power of this data, even if you convert a very small percentage, you can eventually get a good number of conversions, and ultimately a good amount of business. Now, as you can see, this is the data file, and another client from Pune they are into transport services. They have also used this data, and they are still using this data. They have converted approximately 140 new clients, okay, out of this data, and they are not finished yet. They are still using this particular data. Okay, for last 2 months they are using this data, and maybe in another 1 month they will convert a few more clients from out of this data. So as you can see, the focus should be to a particular percentage, may not be a huge percentage, a particular small percentage, and if you concentrate on that particular small percentage, and ultimately get that percentage, you will get a good number of business. That's it. So as you can see, this is the data. There are different cities are there in this particular data. If you want to segregate, you can do it in Excel easily. If you want to segregate location wise, you can do that easily. So this is how the data is. What is important, how same data can be used by two different person. One person can convert 0.5% and another person can convert 2% or 2.5%. so actually it depends on how well you use the data. It's not only about the data, it is the usage of the data. So I suggest you focus on a percentage. Do your calculation beforehand. Focus on a particular percentage of conversion through your email marketing, and I am sure you will get a good result out of this particular data. And I wish you happy marketing. I wish you will use this particular data to increase your sales and revenue to a multiple times within a very short span of time. And scroll down through this data to the bottom of the file. Okay, and if you think this particular video is helpful, please feel free to comment, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for watching.